True.
You see, and second is when you have a limited budget, Marketing 101 says you can co-brand.
Yes.
Meaning, you can talk to Philippine Airlines and co-brand with them. You can talk to Cebu Pacific to co-brand with them. You can even talk to the 24 carriers and co-brand. Well, how do we do it? An example, 25 foreign carriers. You just request them to send their writers to the Philippines.
Mm-hmm.
The airline will send them. You pay for the hotel. You tell the hotel to handle that. You talk to a tour operator. You handle this. So it's free.
Right.
So the Department of Tourism did not cost any single peso, only to work and use a little common sense. Then that airline will come up with an 8-page spread of the Philippines in their
magazine,
in-flight magazine.
That's right.
Which is distributed worldwide.
Mm-hmm.
You do it with 25 airlines at 8 pages colored, times 25 airlines. That will give us a savings of 2.5 billion pesos free advertisement.
Plus, we had the huge coverage.
Yeah,
at the same time.
fantastic. In the millions every month. Because they issue copies in the millions. So, meaning you have to be creative, but it takes brains. It takes a little intelligence to do that and to be a marketing savvy person.
So are you saying, Dr. Joseph, that this thing was haphazardly put together?
Not only haphazard, it had, they thought that it's their birthright to have all the brains. They are not in tourism at all. So they have to deal with the stakeholders.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, how many times I told you, even if we don't believe in issues and certain issues, you are now the Secretary of Tourism. You're no longer the Freedom to Fly Coalition Vice Chairman. You set aside your lobby group and just concentrate. We have 94 million Filipinos. You are the Secretary of Tourism. You represent the President of the Republic of the Philippines. So you'd better do some greater good for all.
Right.
And no politicking. And if there are any politicking, it's got to be positive politicking so we can move our country.
Mm-hmm. So at this point, obviously, I also asked Dick earlier, this is a matter of damage control now. If you were in their shoes, how can you correct this dilemma?
The first thing he has to do is to convene the Tourism Congress. To Tourism Congress and stakeholders and talk about it and just move on. Okay, all of this hoopla, it has already been shut down. What do we do? Let's go back to work. Finish.
Do they go back to WOW Philippines necessarily? No.
No, now they want to study now. You see, I said, you have to study before the launching. It's not the launching, then you do a study and backpedal.
Mm-hmm.
If there was a Management 101, he would have failed immediately.
But in the meantime, you said that obviously they have to go back to the drawing board on this one. While they're in the drawing board, what happens now to our tourism campaign?
In fact, there has been none since he took over.
Mm-hmm.
He has held it. There's nothing moving. When you take out 2 of your undersecretaries, so in a corporation, you come in as a CEO, and your left hand and the right hand has been cut off. And then you cut your legs by also not talking to people. So how do you move now?
So, the way you put it, Dr. Joseph, it's a pretty serious situation.
In fact,
So
I'll be going to the CA. This guy is really for the birds. He can't even do a good presentation. He's always stammering.
Mm-hmm.
There's something wrong.
With a situation as serious as that, as far as you're concerned,
he should be out.
You're saying he should be removed as
yes, my
tourism
goodness.
secretary.
Yeah, and I pity the president covering up for him.
Because this is damage control again, as I said. I mean, this is another situation where damage control prevails under this current dispensation.
If he is decent enough, he should resign. and finish
And move on.
and move on.
All right, Dr. Joseph. Well, we will certainly be continuing to monitor this development because this has come as a total shock to us as well. I mean, the abruptness of the pullout on the internet of the campaign. I didn't even know, for example, that WOW Philippines was already junked. You know, so this comes as a total surprise to me. I thought WOW Philippines was quite honestly doing a pretty good job.
Yeah, but you see, he junked everything. Nothing is moving. If you will consult the Philippine Tourism Promotions Board that handles the tourism promotions, and by the way, you know, I've heard from the grapevine because this was too short.
Right.
They want even to change the Balikbayan program
To what?
to Philippine visitor something. You know, I said, what are you talking about? This is during the time of Secretary Aspiras, Balikbayan box.
That's when it began. Yes.
And it's doing well. This is nationwide. You know, boxes are made. You know, Balikbayan going home. You know, we just don't change for the sake of changing. So you have to rebrand. You know how much it would cost.
So basically, you're saying they want to reinvent the wheel.
Yes.
That
By
bad.
reinventing themselves.
Reinventing themselves, huh?
Oh my goodness.
That you're saying that
Our
they're
expense.
you're saying that they're saying that nothing works and that we have to change everything our way.
Yeah.
Essentially, huh?
Yep.
All right, Dr. Joseph.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately. Well, thank you very much, Dr. Joseph.
Thank you so much.
We appreciate
Okay.
your being on. Thank you.
Okay, thanks.
Bye-bye.